What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Chelsea Christ Incarnate, coming at you with a pick a card reading from the All-Father. A lot of you really love the All-Mother pick a card, and it wasn't like an urgent message. It wasn't like the All-Father said, I must speak. But when I asked, they were like, yeah, go ahead, speak for me. Go ahead. So I have 3 decks here. If you would like to support the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Let others know that you appreciate the guidance. You can get in line for a healing Reiki session or a personal card reading with yours truly. Information and descriptions about the services will be down below in the information box, along with the link to the PayPal for energy exchange donations for free videos such as these. You can join me on Patreon for monthly subscriptions. It's like a Netflix for services done on the 1st of every month. And you can join me on Facebook and Instagram for free daily guidance and insight, because I love taking a peek into the adventure. All right, so I'm going to tilt you down so you can resonate with the decks. I don't have crystals this time around, so it's 1, 2, and 3. I don't even know if you can see that. Oh, I should have done a crystal because it would have really popped. Well, in any case, Marley, one love. All right, so decks 1, 2, and 3. So if you need more time, pause to resonate. I'm going to pop you up. And we're going to get started. Oh, look at that construction. We're going to get started with Group 1's message from the All-Father. What does the All-Father want to tell you? Okay, the All-Father wants you to release. They want you to back up. They want you to release a lot of pressures, anxieties on yourself and connect into a place of contentedness, because that is all around you. Whether you feel it or not, the formation, there's only love behind all formation. So once you flip the script, and because the big picture, Moonlight Goddess, Zen Garden, 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Look, all right, the big picture, the small stuff ain't no thing. The form really ain't no thing. There is the reason why you may be hesitant to see and appreciate and love all of the creation around you is because you feel restricted, refrained. You know, you see yourself outside of yourself. And so there's a lack of parental love happening within your life. You expect the world, you were shown lack of flow from the beginning of this avatar's experience for you, and so it's hard to believe in what you do not see or have not seen up until this point. Really heal the blocks of you. Balance yourself. Replenish your garden with like, allow flash floods to happen, allow burnings to happen. If nature says, you know, I'm going to start a wildfire, that's because she needs the space or the ash for something. Allow your inner garden to flourish, and that's what we're talking about when I say that place of contentedness. That's within you. If you don't see it outside of yourself, feel it within yourself, and that is where you will come into good standing, good terms with the powers that be. You're gonna create through the emotional realm, the more feminine force of natural realizations of the feminine power of the love behind the form. That's what's going to help you really co-create the form, the death and the birth. I just love how that cycle is shown here and how it's made into something beautiful, while still celebrating the life. There are good things to be had in this world. So if you feel otherwise, that's something you need to heal within your own self. Because you're part of something bigger, and you don't need to go it alone. The All-Father's always there. All right, is there anything else? No, that's it. Group 1. Take care, rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me for future personal guidance along the way. Take care if you're popping off now. All right, Group 2. What does the All-Father want you to know? You are very much on the right path. Your intuition is correct when it comes to questioning your limitations, questioning yourself in the best of ways. What am I? What is this? How am I a human? Where's my light? Where's my light? You know, and overcoming an egotistical limitation. This is wisdom. This is wisdom. This is learning wisdom. This is applying wisdom. Especially if you're catching yourself thinking thoughts that wouldn't serve anyone. Why is that even taking up space in your silent world? There's a lot of momentum happening here and a lot of connection into the All-Father energy. So this is a disciplinary action that will grant you access to great things. Achievement, yin yang, healing, and Princess of Swords. This sword suit, it's recognizing the pattern and healing from it. It's separating yourself off from an old cycle and learning a new one. All right, the princess, the page, it's the most naive of the court cards. It's the newest to the game, but you're learning the game. But you are learning. You're stepping up. You really are stepping up. And look at, I love how in this deck, wrapping something soft around the sharp edge while respecting it as a very short. That's the thing with this life and the power of our thought. There's a if you heal and ascend and realize that the pain isn't so bad. Pain lets you know you're not dead yet. It's one way of looking at it. Keep focused on your dream and remain balanced. So creating harmony through balance, keep focused on your dream. When you're focusing on your dream, career, relationship, house, whatever, it has to come within you first. The molecular arrangement of visualization is very, very real. And that visualization will not come about if there is not a solid lower frequency chakra base to it. All right, you have to have that balance of the dark and the unknown and the light, the form that is seen. Hey, Bob, what's going on, Bob? What's going on? What's going on? They're just kids. You don't need to worry about that. This needs more of your belief. All right, that achievement, you need to follow through on a singular 1 or 2D consciousness level. That invisible power of belief. You really need to power through and let the truth of it meet you. Because that's what's going to heal. That's the intuition too. The root chakra, follow your feet, fly by the seat of your pants. You know, that, I don't know how, I just know that. All right, that's intuition. You're healing that part of yourself. Divine or toxic masculinity, whether you're in a female or a male form, that cut sort of energy of divine masculinity. We're raising above that. You're raising above that in this group by holding on to healing the feminine. You're healing the feminine. And that feminine knows the future. It knows your calling. It knows where love lies. All you have to do is not fight yourself along this balancing journey. Allow this to happen. And then not fighting yourself, it's like that path of least resistance. Not the part of you that doesn't want to change. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's it, group 2. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel for you. Take care, rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me for future personal guidance along the way. Take care if you're popping off now. Group 3, what does the All-Father have to say to you? You have done so much work. It is time to let the work be much easier than you thought it had to be until recently. Culmination of vision, empowerment, the dream, so insight, breakthrough, liberation, breaking free from negative attachment, and death. Sit. Stay. You are really coming into your own power here, and it's something that you've been working on for a really long time. When it happens, there's always a degree of bravery needed because you're stepping away from familiar territory. You're stepping off of familiar ground, and especially within your own soul, the first thing we're generally nervous about when we are exerting our power is how will people react to this energy I'm channeling, to this new version of myself. We're fearful of change. But that's, you don't fear it, you're ready for it. You realize that this is this. And through that, your desire is coming into fruition. You have built this pathway and you have been working. You just need to follow through with your faith and to listen to your dreams. They've been connecting dots for you in the ether for a long time. And what's revealed here is how your own action is very, very co-creative. You do create these things. And when you realize this, life becomes a game and not a challenge. You know, it's not too much. It's not, I mean, there are challenges in games, but when you take it with a game attitude, when you're like, it's for funsies, it doesn't, I don't have to go about it kicking and screaming. Y'all are healed in a way, and y'all are really, really, really rebirthing in a way. Right now, it's like you're in the middle of gestation or a reincarnation, something like a puberty, where you're like in the middle of it. So you're not quite there, and you're not quite gone yet. This death is that follow through. These cards are very powerful. Sorry. You are literally making a dream come true. That's high vibrational being sort of stuff. And there's a winged ant on the liberation card. So take that as you will. Going to find a new tribe, maybe? Singularity. Off into the ether you go. Using the winds that the All-Father gave you to work with in the physical form. Very, very powerful stuff, Group 3. Alrighty. That's all that the All-Father has to say, except that he loves you. Take care, rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me for personal or future guidance along your ascension. Take care.